What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Matt's Market. Really good to see y'all tonight. Give me a few seconds while I get everything set up, and then we'll be rocking. What's happening, everybody? All right, let me get this out my ear so we can get the cracking. What's up, Crypto Life? Let's do a quick mic check, man, because I had some technical difficulties right before I hopped on a live stream. So I just need to make sure everything's working properly before we get cranked up. What's up, Joey? C's a C. How y'all doing, man? Yeah, if y'all could smash that like button for your boy. Greatly appreciate it. Feeling pretty good today. Dogecoin's absolutely ripping, doing its thing. Looking a lot better out there, guys. Get this tweeted out, and then we'll get cracking. What's up, Southern Belle? How you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Welcome to Matt's Market. I'm your host, Matt. We're just getting everything cranked up, giving everybody a few minutes to get in here. If you're brand new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for us. Join up with the fam. I'll also post a link right here to 100% free Discord. Make sure to join up with that too as well. What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? Just bum. That dude calling at 17 cents last night. We up to 17.70, baby. Hit a high of 18.12. Dogecoin's rocking. Dogecoin's absolutely pumping. I got the mug tonight. We got the Matt's Market mug. We got the little spaceship with the tendies on the back. We're chilling, y'all. How about FTM? Y'all seen FTM? Phantom? I think it's $2.98. Sold at $2.89. Rode it, came all the way down to $2.30, and I missed the boat. Bought Matic, and Matic's not doing too hot. So, I don't make perfect plays all the time. So don't let nobody try to fool you. Say they're the best investor. It's not the case. We all get faked out too, but I do think Matic will be back. Probably when Ethereum starts moving, which should be shortly. We should start seeing 33.50 off of Ethereum. We got ADA doing pretty good. So it's looking pretty good in the markets, guys. Really good. What's up, A-Rat? Why Dogecoin pumping? I think a lot of it has to do with the coding that they found on the Tesla website for the Model Y and Model S. So I think we got some big announcements coming, man. And I think that in part that's going to be a lot to do with Tesla. So we'll have to see, man. Doing good, Matt. Thanks, man. Thank you, Alex, for always tuning in, man. Especially for being a channel member, man. Greatly appreciate it, man. You help keep the lights on, so thank you very much, man. Hopefully making some tendies out there. Joey says we want to buy mugs. I got them coming, man. They will be here shortly, I promise. I'll let you guys know. We'll be doing some free giveaways too, so. Absolutely free giveaways. So, how you guys feeling about the market? 1768. I'll take it. It's better than where we were at 13 all day, every day. Bitcoin coming in hot at 42,725. But first and foremost, we'll break out some Dogecoin TA because that has been leaving the rest of the market behind a little bit today, which is good to see. Ain't Shiba doing it this time. It is Dogecoin and is looking beautiful here off the 30-minute chart. We're, we fell below that 50 exponential briefly, and then we've been rocketing ever since. So I'm expecting maybe a little pullback right here. That's just tending to be the trend. Testing that 50 on the way up. But right now we're currently sitting in a channel between 17.50 and 18 cents, and then our next stop's 18.50, and ultimately there's not much in between 18.50 and 19.25. So just waiting for maybe a little consolidation period, maybe a little pullback. If we hold this support, let that 50 come up, possibly by tomorrow you could be looking around 18.50. Now if it would take a dive back to retest some levels, you're possibly looking at where we at 17.50. We're really close to that support. Next major level of support is 16.75, 17 cent range. So that's what I would be looking for. If we would go on the downside, see a little pullback, but if we do, it'll be totally healthy, guys. I promise you, it's not going to be the end of the world. Let me pull this up right here. not letting me pull up nothing. There we go. There we go. So guys, did y'all buy anything today? Y'all let me know. Let me know in the chat if you bought any crypto. Joey says I need 23 cent Doge. I take it you have an average of 23 cents. Working our way back, man. Working our way back. We keep this volatility. We're going to see something big, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. You know, it could be off the heels of a Tesla announcement, dude. There's, like I told y'all last night, there's no reason not to be bullish right now. The only thing I don't like, you know, this was a pretty big run up. Saw some retracement. This was a really, really sharp run up. Really tight right here. So I am expecting, you know, we could retrace off of this a little bit to 1675 range, which is right here within this area. Sorry, I'm gonna zoom in. This area right here. So if that would happen, be totally normal, perfectly healthy. You know, I would like to see it consolidate right here. That would be a really, really strong push for the bullish side of crypto for Dogecoin, and then continue to trend upwards from there, kind of bouncing off that 50 exponential, which is that green line right here. I don't quite want to see that 200 until we get over, you know, 1675 and then that 1750 range. Because just remember, it always goes back to touch the 200. Doesn't matter where it goes. So just got to pay attention to that. But that is the 30-minute chart. Let's check out the 4-hour chart. Just 4-hour chart after 4-hour chart. Steady pumping, getting over all these levels. You know, I thought we were going to kind of maybe trade a little sideways when we got to all these tops and bottoms within this range right here. Still yet to be seen. We could end up, you know, trading sideways for a little bit. But as of late, you know, on the 4-hour, we are popping back above the 200 exponential, which is super bullish. You know, we've been getting rejected all the way down right here. Got rejected here, rejected here. I don't want to see another rejection. You know, we are seeing a little pump. I don't want to see the same thing that happened here where we broke above it and then over the next couple days bled back below it. So that is definitely still a possibility. But I think everything's looking a lot more bullish here in the short term, guys. So Joey's saying pick me up at 23 cents on the way to the moon. It's coming, man. We got Dogex Rocket being launched in February, which is weeks away. So dude, I'm telling you, I think we'll be picking you up shortly, man. I really do. So let's pull up some FTM. That's what we got for Doge. Ultimate level for Doge right now at 1925. But we're trying to currently get over 18 and 1850. And then after that, there's not much in the way between 1850 and 1926. Let's pull up some Phantom for everybody. FTM. I don't know if anybody invested in FTM, but man, this is a really, really decent play right here. You know, we had that 316. We pulled back to... So here's what I want to do real quick. It's the 4-hour chart. Let's pull up some Fibonacci on this thing and kind of see what some levels are there. Fibonacci's telling us right here. No, I don't like that. Give me a second. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta reset this real quick. Okay, there it is. There's the level ahead of it. So according to Fibonacci, you know, it's a possibility Phantom could have a potential breakout point above 316, which could put us somewhere in the $4 range. Eventually, if it keeps pumping toward the end of January, I think it's very possible you could be looking at $4 off of FTM here. But, you know, it's looking very good off the charts. Did dip below it. You know, we're still respecting a ascending level of support. In a sense, we did dip below it, but now we're right back on it. So I feel pretty good thinking Phantom could somewhere end up around the $4 range. maybe off this pump right here that we're seeing, you know, because we saw a completely healthy pullback. Let me go ahead and take this down real quick. I don't like it that Webull will not show me what's going on with the moving averages, mainly in part because it just got listed not too long ago. So that's kind of what why we're not seeing that right there. So let's kind of zoom out a little bit and draw our own ascending level right here, because I didn't like that Fibonacci drawing right there. So we'll leave this for a little while, see if we can continue to ride this line. You know, 250 might be a pullback range. 252, that'd be a potential buying point if you see Phantom continue to rip. But we might be setting up a double top right here too if we can't get over it. So, you know, not even quite as high as a double top. So we might see some pullback to retest this ascending level at 250 and then continue to bounce higher and higher. It's just, we have to see what happens. Not quite breaking that 316. Where did we end up at? 315. So pretty much a little double top formation. Yeah, most time you see these little double tops, then you kind of, you know, see some sell off. You see volume step out of it. People take profits, you know. So be careful, guys, up here. I wouldn't be purchasing Phantom just quite yet. I do think you'll see a pullback, is what I'm saying. So if you're looking to hop into Phantom, I'd wait a little bit and just kind of see where it goes. What's up, RW? Go Doge. Lots on the horizon. Great to have you here, Matt. Great to have you here, RW. Really appreciate you tuning in, as always. What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? Hopefully you're having a great night. Hopefully you had a good day. I have been doing good, man. Happy we've been having some more money in our pockets with this new trend. Absolutely, man. We really broke that downtrend. Now we're on the way back up, man, and it feels really good to be holding Dogecoin, man. It really does. I mean, this is a massive pump once again today. You know, following it by this massive pump, I mean, dude, it is looking great. You know, we're not seeing that these massive, it didn't even retrace almost 80%. You know, I'd say about 50% of that pump, retested it, then we took off again, and now we're kind of setting up for that same trend. I like it, man. I do like it. I think we're heading on the way back up, and I'm just waiting for a break over 18 to go retest 1850 here on Doge if you're just tuning in. So I'm waiting for 1850, and then there's not much in the way, guys, between 1850 and 1926 up here. So definitely be on the lookout for that. That's going to be a big time player if we can get above that 1850 range. That's a potential breakout point right there. So if you see us starting to edge that 1850 and you see a breakthrough, I think you'll start to see quite a bit of FOMO, and that 1 minute candle right here just looked like it wanted to take off. So we'll leave Dogecoin up for a few minutes and see what happens. That was gearing up for a breakout right there. That thing shot up. So getting a lot of volume, a lot of buying pressure stepping in. Look at this 1 minute candle, all the way from 1745 to 1785. That's a tremendous 1 minute candle, followed by, I'd have to argue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more green candles right there. And man, it looks great. It looks fucking amazing, guys, and I'm super happy for everybody. Just bum dropping them rockets. What's up, Cal? Let's see. How you doing, man? Hopefully you're feeling much better about your crypto. We'll watch Doge for a few seconds here. It looks like it's trying to do something. You know, if we could get a break above 1773, we could definitely shoot up to 1781, possibly 18 pretty quickly. So we'll keep the charts up for a second here on Doge and see what happens. But guys, if y'all are just tuning in, if you could hit the like button for your boy, I'd greatly appreciate it. It really helps the algorithm, man. But good to see everybody in the chat tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me know if there's any cryptos y'all want to go over, because you know, a lot of stuff moving out there. A lot of people have questions about some TA. I'm here to answer them for y'all, so let me know. Price target after Tesla accepts Doge's payment for vehicles. Man, that's really a wide variety, Nick. It could possibly, you know, end up, you know, 50, 60 cents, possibly even higher, man. I mean, you could be looking at that catalyst to bring it to $1, but I think the initial news is going to shock the market to where it's going to, explode out the gate. And that's what I'm saying. Like Dogecoin, there's 14 million every day added to the market at at 17 cents. So when you start seeing all these every day and the volume's not really stepping in where people are buying up Doge, that's how you end up getting the price coming back down from that 35 cent range all the way to 17 where we're currently trading. So we hit that low of 13, and now we're starting to get a lot of buying stepping back into the market. But here we go, guys. Pretty big movement. Just what we were looking at here off the charts. 1781 might be our next stop point right here. Let's see what happens. But price target, if they accept it for the vehicles, I don't know. I think a lot of people would eventually buy Teslas with Dogecoin. I mean, I'd have to argue all-time highs, at least 74 cents, man. I think that would be a catalyst pushing it back to 74 cents. And it might not happen immediately. We might get an ultimate bump up to like 40, 45 cents, possibly 50, retrace a little bit before we take off again. That's kind of my thought process right there. I wouldn't want to see an immediate shock just straight up, because every time it happens, man, it just shoots right back down. It's immediate. You saw when they accepted it, when Elon came out and said, hey, we're accepting it for merchandise. It shot up to 22 cents, ran like 30-40% that one night, and then it came crashing back down. So I don't like to see that. I like that natural healthy growth, and I do think we'll get an initial shock in the market. Which, look, guys, once you see that shock, say Elon comes out, they're accepting Dogecoin for all the cars. I don't know if I'm gonna maybe take some profits myself and then buy the dip again. I don't know. We'll have to see. I do think we'll see, a pretty good retracement from that news itself, and then a steady climb up from a point to wherever you can settle out at. Because you have lots of levels, even going back here off the 4 hour. You have lots and lots of levels to go off of from that last pump. So even that 35 cent all the way back to at 74 cents, you got lots and lots of levels above 30. I'd have to argue 30 to 40. And then that ultimate peak where, we pretty much slammed up there. Didn't find much of support of nothing, and that's why we came crashing back down so hard. So those really big spikes in the price, where we came from was 5 cents here all the way to 74. Next time we do see that initial spike, I am thinking about taking some profits and buying back in a little bit cheaper, guys. That just tends to be the trend as of late. Take profits and buy in a little bit cheaper, and that will never go away. It's a dog eat dog world out here, and you have to secure your profits yourself. But we'll see what happens, man. Still a lot to play out in the markets for the next couple months, so we'll see where we end up at and what happens, man. Will Shiba get listed on Robinhood? Will we see Shiba have a pretty nice pump back to the 6 range? Possibly. Here we go. Doge trying to break out right here. 1778. We'll hit 1781. We get over this right here. Let's see what happens. 1781 on the head. 82. We'll eventually get the break. Let's see what happens. There's not much. There's nothing in the way after 1782. 81 actually. If we can hold it, there's not much in the way between that and 18 cents. So 18 cents could be possible here in the next probably 1 to 2 minutes. So starting to see a little action pumping in right here. 1784. And there we go. Turn that thing green. Let's go, baby. Let's get it moving. So, guys, let me know your thoughts on how y'all feel about the current crypto market out here. I feel pretty good. Do y'all think we're going to see some brand new all-time highs before everything comes crashing down? I think we will. I think we're heading back toward that direction right now. Not to say we can't see a little dip along the way, but I do think Bitcoin and the crypto market in general is heading to some brand new all-time highs. And I still think we got great buying prices across the board. AVAX 89, Ethereum Classic 30, XRP still at 77, holding strong. So everything looks pretty decent, guys. Pretty freaking decent. So let's see what we got right here. Let me pull this up. That's not a good article. We're not gonna bust that one out. What's up, Psycho Pearl? How you doing, man? Good to see you in the chat, my man. So much flex. Dogecoin struts higher, leaving Bitcoin, Ethereum at the tail end. Dogecoin was trading slightly higher off Thursday afternoon after shooting up over 8% higher early in the 24-hour trading session. Crypto was showing comparative strength to Apex Crypto's Bitcoin and Ethereum, which were trading down about 3% each. Dogecoin was widely popular in 2021, partly due to a number of popular personalities who have rallied behind the cryptocurrency. That's not, I mean, it's just reading some BS right here. So on January 10th, Dogecoin printed a bullish hammer candlestick after bouncing off the 13.6 level, and over the course of the following 4 days shot up 28% higher, which the crypto's rise. Dogecoin confirmed it's now trending in an uptrend by printing a higher low on Wednesday at 15.1 and a higher high on Thursday above the recent high of 16.7 printed on Tuesday. So yeah, a lot of people feeling like we are back in the uptrend, guys. So we're gonna see where we actually end up at. It could be a 12-cent range, 20-cent range. You know, I see us heading back to that 27 and maybe having some trouble right there if we don't get no big news coming out. So bulls want to see sustained big bullish volume come in and push Dogecoin above the 50-day simple moving average, which remembering that crypto will eventually have to print another higher low within its uptrend pattern. This is a resistance above at the 17.6 and 19.6 range. I got it more along the lines of 19.5. They're saying 19.6, and also I got 17.5, which I got listed right here. So I don't know what they're seeing, but we're above 17.6 right here. So that's the two biggest levels right there. We got 18 in the middle right here to get over, and then I'd have to argue 18.5, and then we got 19.25. So a little bit different levels, a little bit different people doing the TA. So yeah, possibly. So it's just some BS out there in the markets. TA on Harmony, yeah, man, absolutely. Let's pull up. I'm gonna have to pull up TradingView for that. Give me 1 second. So, dude, Harmony in a steady uptrend, man. Right now, you're facing some pretty. You're facing a little bit of a double top, man. 38 cents right here. Did you actually hit it? I don't think so. Let me get to the 30-minute chart. I mean, dude, that's just steady up and down, up and down. You know, you might see a little retracement right here, but that'd be totally fine. Let me get back to that 4 hour real quick. So you're seeing a little bit of a double top right here, man. I like to see it blow past it and find support and continue trending. But, you know, as you come up, you come down. You come up, you come down. So it'll probably, you might see Harmony retrace back to the 25-cent range. Maybe even not even that low, maybe 29. You're currently trading at 36. If you can't get a break above 38, you're possibly going to see those levels in the short term right there. So about 26, 26 cents. I'm kind of seeing it, maybe 27, 26 to 28, I'd have to say. So if you can't break this 38 top right here, 38 cent, you know, you're probably going to get a pretty good retracement right there. So looking pretty good though, long term. I mean, it just has these big run ups, pulls back about, you know, 60%, big run up. It pulled back a little bit more, but I do think that was, you know, December 21st. But been in a steady, tight uptrend since. So if you can't get that break, just watch out for 28 cents, my man. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So just look for that hard rejection. Let me some one. Yeah, man. Harmony One is definitely a solid project, man. I don't think it's going anywhere. I do like it. I just don't have any right now. You know, if I see that rejection at 38, I might set a price alert off my phone to pick me up some around 26 cents. So that's what I'm looking for. Stock market's been doing some trash too, man. It's been rougher in the stock market. Crypto's kind of, you know, working its way back, but I think the crypto market fell before the stock market did. So, you know, stock market could have a bounce here, but crypto's really outplaying the stock market right now, and I like it, man, because, you know, that's what we're into. Yeah, I don't like that news article by Benzinga. Here's one. Why is Dogecoin, Monero, and Harmony are soaring today? Today, a range of top cryptocurrencies are once again seeing buying pressure materialize. Meme token data. Dogecoin surged 3% higher over the past 24 hours as of 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Over the same time frame, security token Monero and Layer 2 blockchain network Harmony Crypto One rose 7.6% respectively. It should be noted that earlier this morning, each of these tokens surged substantially higher. However, as we've seen in previous days, cryptocurrencies appear to be moving in a high correlation to tech stocks, with this morning's sell-off related to rising interest rates taking most risk assets lower. But we talked about that last night, guys. Bitcoin's not trading as a risk asset right now. It's really not. So yesterday's rally in the crypto market has continued into Thursday, with investors largely viewing the inflation numbers via the consumer price index report released this week as neutral. Some investors appear to have been expecting a catastrophic report, leading to a widespread selling during the first week of the year. The recovery among various aggressive high-risk assets this week has been a welcome surprise for many. What's notable among these three cryptocurrencies is the directional correlation they have had in recent days. Investors may consider a meme token, security token, and Layer 2 network as fundamentally different from one another, and they are. However, higher correlation across various crypto sectors increases the likelihood of increasing sensitivity to macro events, a reality crypto investors may have not seen coming. So now what? It's becoming more and more clear that crypto is being viewed by many investors as a next risk level up from the tech stocks, with cryptocurrencies viewed as disruptive, high growth investments. Market sentiment driven by monetary policy is increasingly impacting the asset class to a degree it may not have in the past. So the key takeaway many investors should have when looking at any crypto investment is that amplified volatility can work in both directions. The crypto sector has had a rocky start this year, among the worst in its history. According to the extent of which the positive price action we've seen over the past couple of days can hold, at least over the near term, is questionable. So person writing this article pretty much saying he's, you know, optimistic for the short term, for the long term, but questionable about the short term. But that said, those taking the longer view on these tokens may simply want to wait it out, this near-term volatility. The market is doing what it does best, and as price discovery continues for these top tokens, investors will have to wait to see what the ultimate verdict is. So still a little bit of uncertainty in the market, but it is what it is. What's up, Adam? How you doing, man? Saw the same about the summer fractal patterns. Yeah, I think the summer is going to be decent for us, man. I think we might see some pullbacks right before summer. And I think summer will be a little bit different than what we saw last year. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see how everything plays out. 1K coins at 6 cents. You got Harmony at 6 cents, man. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. That is very cool. Yeah, dude, you did good, man. You're like 6x on that, dude. That's pretty cool. 6 times your investment. So take that any day of the week. So look like Dogecoin right here gonna see a retest of that 200 and that 50, which is currently sitting at 1767. Before we continue to trend higher, but it is respecting that on the way back up, and everything's looking a lot better, guys. So you should feel good about your crypto investments. If anything would break down, of course, I'll alert everybody in the Discord, let you guys know what's happening. But as of right now, everything's looking pretty freaking decent, and it continues to. So another coin I'm looking at right now is Litecoin. Boom. Litecoin looking extremely bullish. Really double bottom here, that 134 range, and then took off from there. Looking for a retest at 200, which is at 138.39. So about to retest that right there. I think you see a retest right there. I think you'll see a brand new pop. So get back to that real quick. You might see a break of that 142 range once we hit that retest. So. And that in the short term, that 139. So springboard effect, possibly bouncing off that 200, may dip below it a little bit, but we should ultimately break that and start hitting the 140 here off of Litecoin. So let's see what Matic's doing. Taking a bit of a beating. So kind of same scenario right here, almost a little double bottom at 223. Matic's not looking too healthy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not looking the best right here. Let's pull up the 30 minute. 30 minute, not too bad, but we need to start seeing this bounce off this 200 exponential, or we're gonna start to get into some trouble on Matic. So, I'm talking trouble. You could end up seeing that $2 range once again. So just be careful with Matic right here. I did buy some more. I'm not much down off of it. I'm down a couple cents. So just be careful. If this would break below that 200 and fall pretty hard, you will most likely see $2 back on Matic for a price target. So here in the short term, I'm waiting to see a retest of 240 and then a potential breakout point here at 250. So we'll see what happens. We'll be following it very closely. Like I said, the market's been doing great, guys, so you should feel good about all your dip buy opportunities that you were taking advantage of, and dollar cost averaging into these types of markets, because now you're going to start to capitalize off of everything. So, but as you can see by the chat, everything's pretty quiet tonight, guys. So I just wanted to hop on and give you a few little points, support and resistant lines. I think I'm going to tune it in a little early tonight. I'm gonna start working on that Twitter space this weekend. So we got Satama devs. We'll be interviewing live on Twitter and one of the talk spaces. So make sure if you can tune in for that. You might learn a little bit. I'm not solid off Satama just yet. I want them to basically explain to me why I should invest in their cryptocurrency. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if they can convince me, to say the least. So guys, you got any questions for me? Let me know in the comments section. Check this real quick. All right, guys. Well, look, it's pretty dead tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll probably leave the stream up if y'all want. I'll leave the Dogecoin charts up. Let the music keep rocking. But as for me, I think I'm gonna look to tune out for tonight and start working on that Twitter space. So much love, guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I really do. Hopefully the market will start to pick back up. We'll get some more people coming through the chats. Keep everything going. But 42.6 right now for Bitcoin, 17.6 off of Doge. Shiba Inu trading right underneath that 3 range, which that should get a retest between now and tomorrow. So we'll see what happens there. Solana 147. Ethereum 3,267. Waiting for that 3,300 retest. Litecoin 138. So we'll see what happens, guys. I'm still super bullish right now, especially with Doge. Doge is getting some attention, and that makes me a very, very happy camper. It's not good, KLC. Hopefully, don't argue too much with, life's too short, man. Yeah, that's just how it is, man. We're not going nowhere, though. We'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna work on being more active in Discord, too, as well, guys. It's a little tough when I'm at work, but I'll make sure I'm a lot more active, keep you guys up to date. We got a bunch of great guys in there. Invu, Bear, everybody, pitching information for everybody, so... But yeah, let's get it cracking tonight. I'm gonna start getting some guests on the show. So if you got any guests y'all think we should hop on, like some devs or something, do some NFT talk shows, I think that'd be pretty cool. So we might even do like a little show how to mint your own NFT or something, like a little live stream. I'll get some NFT artists on here. So I got some stuff cracking. That Twitter stuff is taking up a lot of my time right now, but I think it's gonna be very good for us as a community. So so with that being said, guys, I'm looking to get out of here, but much love, guys. If y'all need me, hit me